back once more with a Master Duel replay. This was a crazy duel. I literally just finished it, and I immediately had to record it because, yeah, wow. Just wow. From start to finish, really. Let's do the card by card. So, Necromir, Aquamir, Gish, or just the Whale, and then Giga Chad. So this is crazy. We've got, like, Ritual Gas, but, like, the final pieces of it, so we don't get to set up the little guys in the grave. Against opponent who is on a 60 card deck. Dear Lord. Okay, so we're just going to bring out the Giga Chad here. And see, here's the thing that I realized is this is the greedy play. I'm trying to get the combo started here, so I could have just ended on Whale Pass, but I'm like, maybe I can do more. If I just rip one of the small guys, I can do a lot, actually. So let's go ahead, shuffle back the Ritual spell to increase the odds of not drawing a dude, and try not to draw a Gishki dude, and unfortunately we do. So we literally have to shuffle our guy back out of the deck and pass. Nice day. Nice day. Any other opponent, and this would have been crazy, except my opponent's on stun. So they've got L-Lab, which, as a fantastic throwback here, change all level 4 or higher monsters to defense position. Crazy. Crazy. So just no attacking. And then, oh my god, this first effect doesn't matter. While this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Macrocosmos. Some people just refer to it as a macro. In Yu-Gi-Oh! If something's a macro, it's doing this banish effect. So, anyways. Love to see that. This deck can play under macro, but I'm like, why risk it right now? Let's get some more cards in hand. Let's start to see what they're discarding. You know, let's pass back and forth a little bit. So we're just going to do a little bit of a top deck war. And I'm like, okay, I can thin some of the small guys out to get the rest of my ritual package. We'll get the ritual spell. So if we want to perform another ritual, we can. Do we really hit anything crazy? No, we do give our opponent 1,000 life points. Whoop-de-doo. Let's see what they do. Nothing. They've got a nice little double floodgate set up here. It's pretty great. This card does nothing under a Macrocosmos. We're going to set it anyways, because why not? You know, who knows? So they now finally have to discard, and it's a Kaiju. Great. So, you know, we are going to decide to go for it here. Because we have 2 ritual spells, we theoretically can stick 2 level 10s to get around this. This specifically says level 4 or higher monsters are shifted to defense position. Any other type of monster is good to go. So let's ritual out our Giga Chad once more. And you know what? We're just going to pray. We're going to pray because at this point, we really need to hit a Gishki monster. We need to out one of these floodgates. This is our only, like, in-engine, you know, removal. We need this to be a crazy draw. Heart of the cards. Nailed it. Get rid of the Macrocosmos, which is huge, because now we can deal with this L-Lab. But the fact that we can set up our graveyard means that our ritual summons are going to be a lot less costly, because we can start to use our graveyard as a second hand. So get rid of Giga Chad. Go for the Whale himself. And then Whale bring back Giga Chad. All right, we're gaming. We're gaming right now. It's on. It's so on. So Giga Chad doesn't hit again, which is totally fine. Makes sense. We do have an Ash for later. So we're going in. Let's make a rank 10, not a level, but a rank 10 monster, which is totally unaffected by this. Smack him for 3k, burn him for 2k. All of a sudden, we're back in the game here. Let's shuffle back the ritual spell to add back the monster and pass. So at this point, I'm like, okay, they might Kaiju me, so if so, great. I'm going to turn my Maxi into a draw one. They use Gravekeeper's Servant, set 3 pass. Yikes. Now they shuffle all cards from their hand and graveyard into the deck. That... Oof. What does this do? Do they want to reset? I guess. Oh, God. This just seems so bad. But they do use the DD Dynamite to try to burn me a little bit, which at this point, every little bit of life points counts in terms of what I can and can't do with my Gishki monsters. So now we're going to go ahead and just use the normal Aquamir to ritual summon out. the Giga Chad. You know, if we can get some removal going here, we might be in serious business. So, shuffle this thing back because we want to add to the hand. We probably should have used that guy first because, you know, look what we draw. But, nonetheless, we will continue bravely forward. Whale, bring out Giga Chad. I defy L-Lab every time. Okay. Giga Chad draw, nope. But that is a crazy draw. So now we're just gonna start to go in. We need to make sure that we can completely wrap this game up. Take out L-Lab. No longer need the Ash. We could have put the Necromir in the grave to use our Giga Chad one more time. You know, it is what it is at this point. We have a million ways to victory here, so we're just going to go ahead and start summoning the Abyss as many times as possible. So, go ahead and search out a Shadow. Make our little elf here. Summon back out Abyss again. And at that point, you know, we're in business. We'll grab our final piece here, the little vision. And, I mean, they know it's over. It's very over. Heart of the cards, all the way.